Very good morning to you, children. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So once again, you're ready for your English class? Very well. Let's begin today's class. And today I am going to teach you a poem written in March. Before that, we have completed chapter 1 and I hope you have completed all the written work in the notebooks. So today I am going to teach you the poem written in March, and this poem is written by William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth is supposed to be a poet who always writes poems about nature. So again, this is also one of his poem about nature. Let us recite this poem first and then I will explain you the meanings. So let me begin. Written in March. The cock is crowing, the stream is flowing, the small birds twitter, the lake doth glitter, the green field sleeps in the sun, the oldest and the youngest are at work with the strongest. The cattle are grazing, their heads never raising. There are 40 feeding like one. Like an army defeated, the snow hath retreated, and now doth fare ill. On the top of the bare hill, the playboy is whooping anon, anon. There's joy in the mountains, there's life in the fountains. Small clouds are sailing, blue sky prevailing. The rain is over and gone. So I hope you have understood the pronunciation of the poem, and now let me explain you. Basically, this poem written in March is the poem in which the poet is describing the spring season. He is saying that now the winter season is over, so there is greenery all around. The spring season has started and everything seems to be looking very, very beautiful, and all the creations of the nature, they are busy doing their own work. So what work the things are doing? The cock is crowing. So the cock is crowing. The work of a cock is to crow. So the cock is crowing. The stream is flowing. So the stream, again we know that a stream is always in the flowing mode, so the stream is flowing in its normal way. The small birds twitter. So twitter is the sound made by birds. So they are twittering. The small birds are happy and they are twittering. The lake doth glitter. Now the lake water, as we know, there is a difference between the stream and the lake. The stream is always in the flowing mode and lake is always in the static mode. It's not moving. The water in the lake is always standing still. So he's saying that as the water of the lake is standing still, it is glittering. Glittering means shining. Doth is used. The lake does glitter. The green field sleeps in the sun. So now what is the field doing? The field is doing nothing actually. It is at its place only. But it sleeps in the sun means that the bright sun is shining on the green field. Clear? The oldest and the youngest are at work with the strongest. So all the people, whether they are old, whether they are young, whether they are strong, all the people have come out of their houses and they have started doing their work. Actually, what happens in winter? The people feel very cold and the weather is also cold outside. So all the people, they are just resting in their houses. But since now spring season has started, so all the people have started going to their work. The cattle are grazing. Now what is the cattle doing? The cattle is grazing. Their heads never raising. So if you see a cattle when it is grazing in the field, It is just looking at the grass. They don't lift their heads to see what is going around. So all the cattle, there are 40 cattle, 40 sheep, goat, cow, they are grazing in the field, and it seems that all of them are behaving like a one big group, and they are busy grazing the grass. Like an army defeated. Now what happens if a war is over? Then one army wins and the other one loses. So he says that the losing army, what does the defeated? Defeated means the lost army, the army which is lost. What does that army do? It goes back. It retreats. Retreat means goes back. So after a war, the army which is defeated, it goes back in the same way. The snow hath retreated. The snow has also gone back. Hath means has. And now doth fare ill on the top of the bare hill. And now what is happening? At the top of the hill, there is a plowboy. The plowboy is the boy who has brought the cattle for grazing with him. So whenever a cattle comes for grazing in the mountains, in the fields, they always come along with the plowboy. They don't come alone. There is a shepherd boy who is always there to look after that. So similarly, now this plowboy who has come to graze the cattle, he is shouting. Whooping means shouting. He is shouting. He is shouting. What is he shouting? Anon, anon. He is just making a rough sound of shouting. Anon, anon means again and again. There's joy in the mountains. Now the mountain seems to be happy. There is joy because the snow has left the mountains. There's life in the fountains. So now the fountains are also flowing water, because when it is snow everywhere, when it is winter season, fountains don't throw out water because the water had frozen. But now since winter is over, so that water is flowing in the fountains. Small clouds are sailing, blue sky prevailing. Now in the sky we can see only small clouds which are floating from one place to another, and most of the time we are able to see the blue sky. Now blue sky means that there are no clouds, there are only small clouds which are moving from one place to another, and mostly the sky is blue. That means it is a sunny day and the rain is over and gone. So since there are no clouds in the sky, that means the rain is also over now. So in this poem, basically the poet is describing the onset of the spring season. He is telling us that how the nature looks when spring season starts and the winter season ends. Everything which is still in the winter season comes back to work with the beginning of the spring season. So children, I hope you have understood the poem. You have to learn this poem also for the recitation, and before that you should recite it 3-4 times so that all the pronunciation and everything is clear to you. Along with this, I will be posting you the exercises of the poem which you will be doing in your notebooks. Till then, have a nice day.